Hello, everybody. I'm walking to get the mail again. See if we got anything anyway. I'll turn the camera around so you can see this. Look at that sky. It's gray, icky. Here comes another car. No matter what time I go in lately, I keep running into cars. Howdy, whoever's there. Hi, Dan. How is it in you guys' neck of the woods? I think that hurricane has even reached up here where I'm at. The sky is really gray and got some nasty looking clouds. I hope everybody down there's okay. Don't have TV, so I can't really find out. Can you see those clouds up there? All black. They are nasty looking. This guy's up. He lives in Florida. Oh. He's got a cabin up here. Well, he used to live here, I guess. Oh, his son's there with him. They got a nice big pole barn with a big door on it. You could park cars in and everything. They use it as a shop type thing. I'd love to have something like that. You have sun there? Oh, that's good. The sun was out for a little while here, but I think it's fixing to pour. I hope I don't get caught in it. I've been working outside today, trying to get things done. Hi, Cindy. And someone is at that house. He did when I was out there. Oh, okay. Yeah. The old guy, I guess, is pretty nice. I've met him. He seems to be. But the young guy is not so nice. I've never met him, but that's what I've been told. Those pretty blue flowers, those are neat. I think that is chicory, I'm not sure. I've learned not to say I'm sure about nothing because somebody always tell me I'm wrong. So, yeah, he is. I met him one day. He had a bunch of Amish people there putting a roof on his pole barn. That was neat to watch. Me and Dad were up there talking to him that day. So you don't have, Dan, you don't have any side effects of the hurricane there in Oklahoma? Because it is real gray and nasty looking out here. Like it's going to bust loose at any moment. I hope I get to the mailbox and get home. Let's see. Bandit was following me. He must have gave up and went home. There was a truck coming and he probably didn't want no part of that. Well, at least I've tried to fix the one I have. I put 2 circuit boards in it, and it needs another one, but they no longer make it. So that's kind of out of the question now. And I need a big one because my wife can't see it across the room. Hi, Christy. Well, that figures. I walked all the way down here, nothing in the mailbox. Oh well, I gotta exercise, I guess. Well, that's good, Dan. Hi, Just Went. How are you? Look at all of these milkweed pods or plants. No pods on them, but one here has pods on it. The butterflies like those. I got a whole mess of milkweed seeds. I'm going to throw them all over my yard probably next year or so. I like the butterflies. Well, that's great, Just Went. I'm pretty good. Been working outside in between rain sprinkles. We had a spot of sunshine just for a few minutes. So I went out and I bagged up about a year's worth of garbage I've been trying to get rid of. Tried to rearrange it, and what I can't take this time, because we have to pay like $2 a bag for each bag, and I got probably a good 30 bags because it's a year's worth, you know. So used to be $1 a bag. I loved it then, but not anymore. Everything goes up, you know. Yeah, exactly. Just went. So when we get back, I'll show you. I still got a ways to go, but I got most of it bagged up and off the ground, and all my cans are stuffed full as I can stuff them. I probably could, but I'd have to open up all the bags and let it dry out before I could even pick it up, because some of it just turned into disgusting yuck. I wore gloves when I was dealing with it because I had to. I wasn't touching that. Ooh, I just heard something over here. Almost sounded like a fawn someplace. I don't see nothing. But that's the key, I guess. You're not supposed to see them. Yeah, the sun just like pierced through the clouds, and it stayed out for maybe, I don't know, about a half an hour. So I waited a few minutes because this is Michigan. The weather changes every 5 minutes. So I waited and I waited and I waited. It stayed out, So okay, I'm going to get started at this. Of course, then it gets wacky. Hi, Soldier Poet. Yeah, they used to, Cindy. Boy, do I know. It comes up. That's too much manual labor. I ain't into that. My back won't take it. Yeah. Takes a lot of work cleaning out basements. That's why, in a way, I'm glad I don't have a basement, because they just catch everything. They're working in their garage. I'd love to have a pole barn like that. I could fill that with all kinds of junk. No, I don't have that much junk anymore. I try to keep it down to, if I haven't used it in a year, get rid of it. Unless it's tools. Tools or clothes, because my clothes start to rot off me after a while. I wear them so much I get see-through, you know. You know it's time to replace your shirt when you're folding it and you shove your finger through it, you know. It's like, oh, I guess it's time for the rag bag. These new neighbors are up. Yeah. The next, when I get home, then I gotta do the cat boxes. Yee-haw! I so enjoy that. I'm not gonna do it right away. I'm gonna take some time. Then I gotta figure out what we're gonna have for supper. Not sure what we're gonna have. I ended up making yesterday, what was it now? The bandits sitting in the grass up there. You can probably not even see them. Let's see if I can zoom in. Can you see that little white speck? See, where's my finger here? Right there. He's sitting in the grass waiting for me. He would have went with me, but somebody came in the vehicle, so he decided to turn around, plus Scooby-Doo's outside. I want to pet that dog, but I don't know if they'd like that if I did. What's the matter, poor thing? Always out here all by yourself. Woof. What's the matter? Oh, yeah? You want to play, don't you? My one neighbor that was staying there, they had a big German Shepherd. Cindy knows him. And he got in the habit, he'd come out to see me every day and walk with me to the mailbox. So one of my son's friends came over and he brought me this great, big, huge thing of dog bones. So every time I went by there to deliver mail, I'd throw a couple bones in the yard. Sarge would come running out there. He would sit there and every day wait for his bones when I went by. And then sometimes he didn't say anything. I didn't even know he was outside. He'd sneak up behind me and stick his nose in my rear end. Scared the daylights out of me. He didn't make a sound. I didn't even know he was there. Look comes my neighbor. He's going somewhere. I'll wait for him to pass. Come on, Ben, don't go in the road. He might run you over, I don't know. Come on, Ben, come on. He waved at me. More deer tracks today. Well, now you're going to walk with me, huh? Yeah. I can't all the time, Uncle Sam. I try to pay attention to him, but the light hits the screen right. Sorry, what did I miss? I'll go back. Thumbs up, dude. Thanks. Yeah, I am. I'm Grampy. Hopefully I got everything. I don't see a clown. Oh, you mean the kitty? There he is. Hi, Tim. How you doing, brother? Yeah. So when the light hits the screen just right, I can't see nothing. Hard to believe that the light would hit the screen today. But it is. Oh, I think there's a deer up there. Let's see if that is. No, it looks like a dark stain on a tree. Oh well, thought I was going to show you something to eat. Come in. Oh, you did? Company picnic. Oh, those are good. You're going to trip me, man. He's weaving in and out of my legs. Yeah, everybody say hi to each other. Come on, Bandit. We're almost home. Yes, they is. Just got back, I don't know, half hour ago or so, maybe less. Not sure where they went. I think they had appointments someplace today. Well, that's good, Tim. Okay. Thanks just went. See? Getting ready to go to trash tomorrow. Truckload of bags to go. I had to re-bag everything because all the bags busted. I'll show you what I did. I still got a lot left to go. But see, we have to keep everything over here, and I had it all up off the ground, but then it got to be too much because it was a year's worth of garbage, you know. So it all fell down, and then the coons and whatever else got into it, all this tore it up all over here. It was way out, about out to here. You guys have seen it in the videos. And I put it up off the ground the best I could and filled all the cans. And I got a can in the front there too. That's full. So it just costs too much to take it all at once, and I don't have enough garbage bags anyway. I use the whole box of bags. That's what happens when you're poor and two different vehicles break down on you, and there ain't no money to fix it. And that pile there, that's waiting for the winter time when the snow gets on the ground. I don't want to sit and nurse a fire right now in warm weather. I'd rather do that when it's freezing cold. Sit out by the fire and enjoy it. Had to get me a big old box of hot dogs. And when all the boxes get burned down and everything, put a bunch of I got wood all over here on the side. Throw a bunch of that on there. And roast wieners and hot dogs. I mean, marshmallows, hot dogs. And blacken some hot dogs, my favorite. The darker the better. Just on the outside. I don't like them burned all the way through, but you know, on the outside, the blacker the better. Charcoal's good for you, they say. Yeah, I do too. I love them burnt. I don't eat any meat. rare, even slightly pink. It's got to be very well done, or I ain't eating it. No blood. I'm not burnt to a crisp. I mean, but done. I know. So that me. I tried a medium rare and it tastes too much like I bit the leg off an animal. Sorry, I just can't handle that. It's got to be cooked, smothered in A1 sauce. Mm-mm. Not dried out like a popcorn fart, but, you know, not bloody and not pink. Nope. No raw meat for me. Mm-mm-mm-mm. With all the diseases and stuff that are in this world now, it's like, mm-mm-mm. You don't know what kind of parasite you're going to get. Worcestershire sauce, that's okay. I like to use Worcestershire sauce when I'm making other sauces to put Worcestershire in it. But I prefer on a steak, just on a steak, I like A1. If I'm having meatloaf or something, I smother that with mustard. And French fries is either slathered with vinegar or mustard. The only kind of ketchup I really like, because of the sugar content, is the only reason, is homemade. Because I don't put sugar in mine. Tomatoes already have enough sugar in them. Ugh, not me. Dan. Now, my wife likes ketchup on her hot dogs. You're rocking too, Cindy? Yeah. I can't sit on a swing that's a swing, and not swing. Oh, pulled pork is good. I like that with the only barbecue sauce that I eat is uh, oh, I got it, Bullseye. Bullseye original. I don't like anything else. And Bullseye original makes some really good baked beans too. I do too occasionally, Dan. But because of being diabetic, ketchup has so much sugar. I got a phone call, telemarketer or something. Somebody from Gaylord, and I don't know anybody up there. So, yesterday, you guys, after I finished my live stream, I went in the house, and it wasn't 5 minutes after I got in the house. Here come the turkeys, all 7 of them. I'm like, oh, man, I wish they would have came when I was sitting out there. Because they do. They don't care that I'm there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Homemade kraut is good, too. Oh, yes. I got till the 12th on the kraut that I got started, sitting on my kitchen table right now. It'll be ready the 12th. And boy, it smells good. And I got another head of cabbage going in the, um, gonna be turned into kraut too. Onions, oh yes, I have to have onions on my hot dogs. Oh yes. Once in a while, occasionally, I'll have relish. You know, but if I'm making hot dogs outside and making dish rags, oh cool. Uh, When I have the hot dogs outside and I get them blackened the way I want them, I'll just eat them plain. No butter, nothing. I like them that way too. They taste so much better. The smog just makes the hot dogs taste better. Yeah. Well, he went a long ways. He must have went and got his mail too. Didn't want to walk. Oh, yeah. Hot dogs that way. Yes, Tim. That's awesome like that. I got a couple of those hot dog forks in the house, but they're not long enough. When I get that baby going, it kicks out so much heat. I got to sit way back here on the swing. It's so hot. I can have a good 6, 8 inches of snow on the ground all the way over here, and it will melt it all the way, all the way over. 10 deer? Yeah. I've been seeing them a lot out here lately, too. On that video I did the other day, there was one on the highway, and then on our road, there were 3 of them, but all you could see is the dash of one on the camera. Yeah, I think they're trying to fatten up because I know winter's coming early. I sort of think it is. Yep, plain old burnt hot dogs. Yep, they're good that way. That's my favorite way. But if we're eating fully dressed, then it's got to have, everything. Onions, chopped up onions, and or like Tim said, with sauerkraut on them. But my favorite way to eat sauerkraut is with bratwurst in it. Put it in the slow cooker and let her go. That's good. Oh, yeah. It's, I want to say 70. What the heck is that noise? Oh, I heard some heck of a racket. Must have been my neighbor. Sounded like it was back in the woods, though. Don't see nothing. I know them turkeys, they're living right behind my house here. I see them every day. Sasquatch, yeah. Wouldn't that be something? Sitting here, me doing a live stream, and Sasquatch decides to bear himself to my live stream. I think I would suddenly go viral. There's a lot of people out there that are looking for Sasquatch and believe in them. Yeah, it would be funny, but I'd be running for the house and there'd be a brown streak behind me. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Amanda. I ain't seen you for a while either. I miss you. Thanks for stopping in. Took me a long time to get my live streaming thing back with everybody's help. Oh no, Swing, don't break on me now. You only got to serve me another 50 years. The Swing ain't bad for getting it for free. Did I ever show you what I did to the Swing? I don't know if I did or not. See, this is the Swing. It used to have foam seats and all that stuff, and they were all ripped up. So come home and I made this wood back fort. You can see some of the remains of the material that I couldn't get out. And I'd have treated 2x6s, and the seat too was the same way. So if I want to in the winter, I can take everything off of it and put it in the shed. Me and my son went to Bay City, and it was 107 degrees that day. Hell, it was awful. A few years ago now. Took all my power tools and we took it apart on the guy's deck and brought it home. He was not happy with me. He said, "Do you know how hot it is today, Dad?" I said, "Yep, I certainly do. Don't bother me none," because he was the one doing most of it. That might have been why he was squawking. Oh well, I did enough grunt work for him. Over the years. Sometimes I think our kids think that everything just sort of happened, just sort of appeared out of nowhere. The parents didn't go through one heck of a nightmare to get to the point in life that they're complaining about. You know. I like that one saying. It's like, I can't remember the exact wording about children. Something about hurry up while you still know everything. You know what I mean? I can't remember the exact wording. My kids live about, well, now they live about 35 miles away. They did live, my son lived over on the east side of Bay City. And my daughter, she was living, she wasn't as far away. She was still about 35, maybe a little bit less. Yeah, I wish they'd come up here, but they want to be in town for all the conveniences and stuff. They're not to that point in their life yet, I guess. I hope it'll change someday, but because you know when they're out here, they love it out here. You know, she's okay, Amanda. She's sitting in the house. I told her I was coming out here, so okay, soldier poet. Thanks. Yeah, bear. I heard they're out here. A lot of other people said they've seen them, but I haven't seen nothing yet. I've smelled them. I know they're around, but I haven't seen them. They say there's cougar too. We had one run across the road from us. Cindy, you know Bear Creek, out there by the highway, just past the swamp, going out towards the highway. We had a cougar run across because it was bigger than a lynx or a bobcat. It was big. And then about a month ago, we had a wolf run across the road right in front of us. And it was like, holy smokes, I didn't think they were up here, but I guess they are. It was a whole lot bigger than a Yodi. Oh, I've seen lots of Yodis out here. It's like 3 times the size of that thing. And I don't think anyone believes me, but I don't care what they believe. I seen it. I know. Teresa was in the van, and so was her friend Sarah. They all seen it. Because we were coming out. We were in Sarah's van, and she has a town and country, and it's really quiet. You stand right next to it, you can't even hear it running. So we're going down the road, and this thing just shot out from nowhere going across the road. But I thought it was weird because he was all by himself. Unless there were others standing back further that we didn't see. Because we were focused on that big thing going across the road in front of us. It's like, holy cow. Great big feet on it. But that's what they say about wolves, though, is you don't see them, they see you. unless they're really hungry and they stalking you. Yeah, I know there's something hanging around in the woods here because, um, yeah, they did. Oh, you're talking to somebody else, huh? Cindy? Yeah, coyotes they're overpopulated anymore. Exactly. I wouldn't either, Amanda. I'd love to see one, you know, up close. I've seen them in the zoo and stuff, but I'd like to see them in their glory out in the woods, looking like they're supposed to look. Get a nice photo op at least. I'd love to see a bear too out in the woods. Seen them when I was younger, but that was a long time ago. Yeah, me too. But my cats they're pretty tough though. They when they smell it, when something's outside they don't like. Even my dog Daisy, I'll go let her out the back door where she always goes out to go potty. She'll stand at the top of the steps and she sniffs. If she absolutely refuses to go out there, I know something's out there. You can't see nothing. Oh, the one night, I let her out. I made her go out because it was late and she hadn't been out all day. And she was outside, and I went out on the porch to get her to come in the house. And something made this, well, like a Sasquatch sound, kind of, right behind my house. Scared the crap out of me, and it scared the shakes out of Daisy, too. She come running up the steps, and I right behind her. I couldn't see anything. I moved my light around out there trying to see, because it was close, whatever it was. I told my dad that it sounded like a buck snort, but it was louder than that. 'Cause if it was a buck, he had to be where I could see him to be that loud, and he wasn't. And I see deer all the time out here, and I hear bucks snorting and stuff. I know what that sounds like, but this was louder. But it was like, I think around 1 o'clock in the morning, maybe 2 o'clock. It was late. I know that. And she wouldn't go out all day long because it was raining, and she's scared of storms. It's like if it was to thunder right now and I go in the house, she would be right at my feet everywhere I went. She does not like thunder and lightning and all that stuff. She even smells rain. She starts freaking out. I thought I heard one of the turkeys chirping. If I hear 'em for sure, I'll stop talking, so maybe they'll come out in front of me. I ain't sure yet, but I'll listen. They don't even care that I'm out here usually, though. Sometimes there'll be a group of like 22, 23 of them, come in. The one day I was out in the yard, I think I was putting garbage out or something then, and they come running right up the driveway. They didn't even care I was there. I don't know if something was chasing them, but boy, they come on running. Oh, I must have scared everyone away. Oh, I wouldn't want to see wolves hiking. Not unless I was carrying, where I thought I might have a chance. But Yeah, I would love to see him. There's this deer. It's a yearling. He walks just beyond the edge of the trees out there, all the way along here. A lot of times he sees me out here. He doesn't seem to care. I thought I just saw him, but no, I guess not. No, either that or he saw me and he's frozen staring at me. Yeah, one day I was out here in the yard working. You see my propane tank there. I went by the propane tank, went in the house to do something, and I came out, and right where that propane tank is, there was a great big doe standing right there, and we met about 10 foot apart. And both of us froze, staring at each other like, who's going to move first? I stood there, I don't know, a good 5 minutes, and so did she. I don't know why she stood there that long. Usually they sprint when they see a person, but she stood there just staring at me. And I tried to walk backwards into the house. So when I get my wife's attention, say, look out the door. But I knew she'd be gone by the time I come out, and she was. But boy, that was exciting. Sitting out in the deer woods with my dad one year, I had a deer run right over me. I was sitting on the runway, and it come down the runway. And my uncle had shot at it. That got it going. And Dad was on one side of the tree, and I was on the other. I was sitting right on the runway. And I heard bang, and I looked up, and there it was. That fast, it was right there. And it went airborne when it saw me, just jumped over me. My dad said, did you see horns? I said, I can see nothing but fur. We had a good laugh about that one. After I got done scraping my legs, scared the daylights out of me. Of course, it got my dad, too. He was all excited, too. Yeah, I could have. Hi, Irene. Hi, Southern Belle. I'm doing great. How are you? Hi. Sitting out here on a gray, gloomy day, talking, flapping my gums. And he's Bandit. He's never too far away from me. He's having a snooze. I keep hearing stuff crack. Oh, I wonder if it's the acorns at my neighbor's house. Yes, it is. Oh, you're making chili. I love chili. Unless it's hot. Don't like hot stuff. I used to, but now it don't like me. It's kind of a lucky day. It's really humid today, too. I'm not even doing anything, and I can feel I'm sweating. And it's cool out. You know what I mean? When the humidity's high like that, it's only like 65, maybe 70, but still sweating. Of course, I can move my finger and break out in the sweat. Cool and raining in New Jersey. Ooh. Now, if you're in New Jersey, aren't you on the same, pretty close to where the hurricane was? Have you had any like tail end type things come up by you? Hi, Wood Outdoors. How are you? Hot and dry in Alabama. Ugh. Even though it's kind of humid here right now, and that I I I don't like heat. I don't do good in heat. I sweat. I hate sweating. Makes me feel like disgusting. Oh, you're closer to Pennsylvania? I'm good. Wood Outdoors. Yep. You work with wood? Is that why you got that name? Want some trees? I got a bunch of them. You come get them. You can have them. Clean up your mess, though. Well, the branches and everything, we just put in a pile there and I'd burn them. Turkey salad. Ooh, was it the kind with walnuts in it? I really like those. Dang, now the mosquitoes are coming out. That one felt like it had a square needle. Yow. Oh, what's your first name? Oh. What do we talk about now? You guys pick the subject. What was kind of salty? Fishing? Ooh, I like fishing. Learning words. What was salty? I didn't catch that one. Oh, turkey salad. Okay. You like fishing, Wood Outdoors? What kind of fishing? Freshwater or out in the saltwater? Never got to do saltwater fishing or anything yet. But I fish up here. It's been years, so I used to go salmon fishing every year, but I haven't for over 10 years now. What is my word of the day? Hmm. Humidity. Because it's so thick out here, you can go and get a drink. Oh, okay. It's a fishing channel. Okay. That might have been. I watch so many channels, I can't remember who does what. Okay, now from what I can see on your icon, I think I have been on your channel, haven't I? I think I'm subbed. Everybody here too, if you see these people here, check them out. If they have a channel, go over and sub their channels. But don't use that word in the text here though, because YouTube doesn't like that word. What we always do is say bus, because their YouTube's algorithms are trained to find the word SUB. I can say it because it's my chat, but it's trained to pick that up and it will delete your comments or delete the chat. Who knows? That's what I read. Dang skeeters. Spelled? Okay, spelled it and put it into a sentence. Hmm. You did? Or you want me to do that? The humidity is so high that you can give your cat a bath just by touching them. Okay, I'll check that out. 'Cause I love fishing. My favorite fish to eat is codfish. And I know they're moving on close to being endangered now. I hope not. Not till I'm expiring. I like to eat cod. I did already. You do it, it's your word. I did. The humidity is so high, you can give your cat a bath just by touching him or flicking at him. I don't like gray days and stuff, but every day that you're above the grass is a good day. And in case you don't know it, I'm in Northeast Michigan, not too far from the water. Okay, Wood, you have a great day too. Hope you have a good, successful trip tomorrow. Oh, Mississippi. Oh, okay. You're down there by Deep South Homestead. What do you know? The swing's not squeaking that bad today. Probably because the humidity's so high. You were born in Mississippi? Huh. I was born and raised here in Michigan. Except for my sister Cindy. They found her under a toadstool. I'd like to conduct a raid. Yeah, I am. She must have left because she would have jumped on that one already. I see she did. You should go over and raid her channel. She's really depressed right now. She's my best friend. She's down and depressed right now, trying to lose weight. Tell her I sent you over. With a big hammer so we can smack the depression. Because I'll be over there too. I watch all of her videos. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, we got something coming up the road here, people. Yeah, there's an animal. I think it's a deer coming up the road. I'll try to zoom in and see them through the trees, moving real slow. Oh, it's just the turkeys. I think it's the turkeys. Yeah, it's the turkeys. Can you see them right over top the stump? They're coming through the weeds now. They're watching me. Looks like the two mamas with the babies. Can you see them moving back there? They're way back there. See, right about there. Yeah, it's over where my finger just was. Over, right over top that stump. And they're starting to come through the woods here on the side. Disregard my junk pile. You see the movement? If they decide to come through here, I'll shut up and won't talk. I'll just film. This turkeys watch for movement. That's how they don't end up becoming Thanksgiving dinner. They have excellent eyesight. Or some animals have really good hearing and really good smell. Turkeys don't, but they have really good eyesight. Yeah, there's a water hole over there. And they're standing. It's not water right now, but he's coming right towards me. Ooh, if this was turkey season, this could be a hunting video. I see two for sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 7 of them. Hi, it's Laurie's Crochet Corner. We're watching wildlife now. I'm trying to move without being seen to get a better view. Can you see them? Hi, Creating a Simple Life. How are you? Yeah, they're coming in. They're coming towards me. Hope my battery don't run out before they come. I gotta scooch down here so I can see better. Oh. Great, want to see turkey? Yeah. Yeah, they're here. They're coming in my yard. Slowly but surely. I wish I had something to feed them. Just in case they need to feed me one day. You never know what you're going to see here. Oh, he's coming. He's coming right behind the trees, right straight at me. Cool. Here comes a baby one out the side of the tree. 2 babies. 3 babies. And a mama. The other mama's over here. It's closer to me now. Yeah, she's watching me. Of course, she wouldn't be a good mama if she wasn't. There they are. Y'all see them now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. They've been coming every day about this time. Mama's looking right at me now, one of the mamas. Like, what's that guy doing? I'll move when they get behind the pile where they ain't gonna see me so easy. Them babies are really growing. They're like a good sized rooster now. And a chicken. I see you, Mama. It happened live. How often does that happen? I never see him in the wintertime. That Mama, she's standing right there. She's only about maybe 30 foot from me. I'm talking, but she's not real alarmed. They'll probably take off running when I move. No, she's just watching me. The Thomas must not hang around the females when they're caring for babies and stuff. This is so cool. I miss my chickens. I used to sit out with them out in the yard too. I would say that Mama, she's a good, probably 15 pounds or so, maybe 20. Them babies are size of a big chicken, at least. I should have opened the door at my chicken coop and threw some seed in there. I could have catched them all. Yeah, the roof or the park ain't got the net over it, so they'd all run away. Besides, it's easier letting Mama take care of her babies than having me do it. I thought I was zoomed in, or was it? Uh, the fall one should be coming up pretty quick here. Fall turkey hunt. Then we have one in spring too. That Mama laid down there. She got tired of walking behind that big pine tree. She's laying there on the ground. Oh, now she's up again. Oh no, she wasn't laying. She was in a hole. They're all grouped right there. But these turkeys come every day. It was every other day, but food must be getting scarce now because they're here every day now, about this time. I'm glad I was outside this time. Okay, thanks for coming. Creating a simpler life. It went off the screen before I could read who you were. I think it's October, September or October. You can hunt turkey up here. And then in February or March. Yes, she is. There's two mamas there. Two mamas with five babies. Oh, got my finger stuck in my camera thing. They're still back there, but they're going back behind my house now. Got property back there. Wasn't that awesome? Such as it is in the woods, that's the way the deer are too. It's like you'll be sitting here not suspecting anything and turn around and there it is. Don't even know where it came from. It's just suddenly there. Maybe this video will go viral. Yeah, it was neat. I don't even know what time it is here right now. I wish it displayed the clock on my screen too. So I have to make dinner yet. Supper, should I say. And it makes me think it's later than it is when it's gloomy like this. Yeah, it was sort of forced on me though, Letha. They showed up. It's like, hey, I got to do this, man. It's like that kind of magic don't happen often. 5 o'clock Central Time. Well, I'm Eastern. Oh, my hair is soaking wet, sweating. Phew, what hair I have. Yeah, 6 o'clock. It's like I gotta go start thinking about something. Something for supper. It'll probably be burgers or something. It's about the only thing I know of that we got for sure, other than my canned stuff. I hope those pickles I did yesterday are good. 'Cause I like ginger stuff. But it called for this, you're supposed to put carrots in it and these hot pepper. I didn't put that in there. I don't like, well, I did too. I put a tiny bit. I didn't put, like they said, it had like 2 spoons of this Korean ancho or something like that pepper. And I have no idea if those are hot or not, but it smelled hot. So I put a tiny bit in there, but not much because I don't like heat. Same way with salsa, it's got to be mild, no burn to it at all. I just don't get what the thrill is eating hot stuff. You know, I don't know. Doesn't taste good. It takes away from the flavor of the food. It's supposed to complement it, in my opinion, of course. So I know there's a lot of people that like that, but I could get a jalapeno and it would last me 6 years. 605, yeah. I know. I noticed that too, Letha. I like this stuff they get at Aldi's though. I can't remember what they call it, the brand name they call it, but it's the one that Aldi's carries. But that's pretty good stuff. Yeah. I would rather have the big chunks of tomato and the onions and that, all that stuff in my salsa. I like the lemon and the lime and cilantro, all that stuff, but just not hot stuff. I just can't handle it no more. I used to eat Tabasco on fried eggs and stuff, but not no more. I don't even think I have any Tabasco around. I used to have this little tiny bottle like this. I think it was from a hotel or something somebody got, and I picked it up at a rummy, so I thought the little bottle was cute. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, well, I'm moving on up to 60, so I'm getting there. You like hot, Dan? I like peppers. I have nothing against peppers. I love these. I think they're called. Well, they're like my mom used to make them. They're like pepperoncini peppers. They're not hot. They're sour more than they're hot. I would devour a whole jar of those in one sitting. I love those. I absolutely love them. Pickled peppers. Oh, them are good. Mild, of course. Yeah, he's young yet. He must be. Well, I could probably eat them now, but before I had stomach problems and stuff with heartburn and stuff. I just couldn't eat that kind of stuff. But ever since keto, I don't have that problem anymore, but I still stay away from it. I'm 58. My wife is 63. And we've been married for, well, it'll be 35 years now. Well, no, 34 we were married, 35 altogether. 62, that's not old. I don't think 65 is either. The only thing I don't like about getting older, when you get in your 60s, you look at a picture of yourself when you're 17 years old, and then you look at yourself, like in my case, the age I am now. I'm still beautiful. I don't know what happened to everybody else. No, the guy looking back at me in the mirror is not the same person. It's like, what happened? I'm still the same inside. Why do I look so friggin' ugly on the outside? I didn't change that much from my 17 picture, graduation picture. I just got a lot more sagging and bagging in my face and stuff, and my eyes and all that stuff. Plus the gazillion wrinkles that weren't there before. And everything that was north went south. And around the corner, up the other side, it's like nothing's where it used to be. Yeah, and it's even worse if you look at a picture of you when you're young, put them side by side, and then look in the mirror. It's like, oh, oh, geez. Oh, it's ran this thing over and hung it up wet. Oh, man. Where'd all the tire tracks on my face come from? They weren't there before. It makes for good laughter, though. I look at these young people that think they're all lit nowadays. You know, they do all this jewelry and these things in their face and their ears and their nose and their eyebrows and all this stuff. And like, wait till you get older. That stupid hole you put in your eyebrow to put your spring in there or whatever that thing is now going to be on your eye socket and you're going to be looking through that thing. And, not to be gross or anything, but some of these that get their breasts pierced and stuff, well, their belly's gonna link one day when everything heads south. It's so funny thinking about what they're gonna look like when they get older. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What's really bad for me is I meet kids I went to school with in the store, and they'll recognize me, but I have no idea who they are. And then I stand there looking like an idiot, you know. Hi, Dwayne. How you doing? I'm like, good. Why? Who are you? Then you're gonna tell me, don't you remember me? So, oh no, I don't. Hi, Eileen. And I still got the vision when I hear the name. I instantly, I see the face. I'm like, "Oh, that ain't who I'm looking at here." You know, it's like we look so much different. Oh boy, I like Aldi's. I like where our Aldi's is and our Wally World. It's up in the hills and stuff up here. It's so beautiful. I don't mind going there. And the people up here aren't like they are down further south in Michigan. People are so much more friendly and nice up here. Hi, Tim. You came back? Or you been lurking? Timberville? Yeah, I like Dollar Tree too. Yeah, I know. A lot of people do. It's down further south. They have in Bay City. They have Walmart there, and I'm telling you, when you go to from where we live to Bay City, we live. It's our town is actually like a village. It's small. When you go to Bay City, it's like kicking an anthill. There's people everywhere, and Walmart's the same way. You can't get around the store. There's people running you over. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Then other ones just hit you. You know, just go oops or anything. Like, well, geez, thanks. You know. Oh yes, I know. We got to do that tomorrow. Oh, I'm dreading it. Because the truck wasn't running. We just what was it? 15th? Yeah, the 15th is when we went grocery shopping. So it put us kind of close together. So we go again tomorrow now. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. Yeah. Well, you're in kind of a bigger city too, aren't you, Tim? So I don't mind Walmart up here, but I have ordered things before and had them delivered too. I'm waiting for them to get that grocery thing set up at our Walmart. Some of them have it already, but ours don't yet. And where they'll deliver it to you, or you can go to the store and pick it up. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're way above our population. Because ours, there might be, I'll say 10,000 at the most. And that's probably pushing it in the village of Sterling. See, I don't live in the village of Sterling. I live way past that, closer to Elger, in the woods. And I like it like that. No offense, but less people, neighbors, the better. That guy across the way over there, he just moved in not too long ago. But this whole road here in the wintertime, because a lot of them are up here just for the cabins. Hi, Random Life of Scott. Yeah, glad you're here, buddy. I got my Tim, my brother here, so you're my little brother. Now all we need is Mama. She'll probably show up sooner or later, unless she's canning or something, which I was doing yesterday. You missed it, you guys. You have to go back in the live stream and watch it. I had sitting right here in the yard, had 7 turkeys, 2 mamas, and 5 babies. And they went back there in the corner somewhere. But they live behind my house here, so I see them every day. So I was telling everybody that earlier that as soon as I got off the live stream yesterday, they were here. They just showed up. And I said, that'd be nice if they came today. And what did they do? They made a live appearance. Oh, you are not, Tim. Tim, you forgot to say hairballs. Are you choking on a hairball? It's me. See, that's why I don't put the camera on me, because I got to look through my bifocals to see the screen. And I was like, oh, do I have a bat in my cave? It's me, Mario. It's Luigi. Oh, I can't see with my bifocals on. So, what are you guys up to? I know Tim went to the picnic thing. What have you been doing, Scott? And there's Bandit. He hasn't left yet. We buy a lot from the Mennonite and Amish stores. Oh yeah, we have one here, but it's too far away from me. Oh yeah, that's always fun, ain't it, Scott? Oh, you're working, Amanda? It seems to me every time you're on the live stream, you're at work. It must be a boring job, eh? Yep, that's your camper spot, Tim. You can put it right there. You can park right here, anywhere in here, back there. You show up with a camper, I'll poke you in here somewhere. And then I got the whole side over there, too, on the other side of the truck. Except for my septic drain field. Can't park on there. Oh, okay. Thanks, Scott. I'm glad you came. Laundry and dishes. Oh, that's not exciting. I think I did our dishes last night around 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like, I gotta go and get our supper going, and then I gotta get to taking care of the cat litter. Yoo hee ha! I almost said yum yum ew. Yeah, yeah. It's hard enough to keep the grass out of my garden there where I got it planted. It's even worse over septic drain field. Love you too, Scott. And you have a blessed evening. Well, hate to cut this short. Well, it's been almost 90 minutes, I think 85 minutes. So I better get going because I got things to do yet before darkness falls. I don't want Sasquatch to grab me and drag me out in the woods and do all kinds of unspeakable things to me. I have to carry a big stick. In the case of Sasquatch, I don't want to walk softly. I'll stomp through the woods. Yeah, bandit's right there. He's always pretty close to me somewhere. Babe's out here too. She's hiding from him probably. Yeah. As long as it happens when I'm doing a live stream, I don't care because I want to get something out of that one. Oh gosh, I sound like a prostitute. Little sick humor there. There's a Mennonite store a ways from here. Pretty soon I'm going to take hubby and we're all going to go. We'll get the young lady next door to sit with my mom. Hey, why not? Okay, everybody. I'm gonna let you go until next time. Um, like I always say in all my videos. Yes, I got it. You can show up. I'll stick his all out here in the woods someplace. One night out here with all the spooky things, though, you'd run away with your tail between your legs, probably. Anyway, like I always say, whatever you do in life, make a difference. And remember, God created us with our nose and our face pointing forward for a reason, so that we can't go back into the past. Because if you turn around to look behind you, you went into the past. But you're still in the future because you're bringing everything back into the future. That's why he pointed us facing forward so we could always look forward, not look behind for things that have passed. So remember that and run this race to the best of your ability. Be inspired and live your life with intention. Do everything you do intentionally. I'll talk to you all later. I'll see you next time. Bye now. I love you all. I really do. You have no idea what you all mean to me. And I can't put it into words. But I do, trust me. Yes, exactly, Tim. Jesus has the rest. Yep. And I know what you're saying there, Tim. I've been through it too. Yes, it is, Eileen. So I'll talk to you all next time. I'll try to do it tomorrow if I can. It all depends on what's going on because it's going to be shopping day, you know. So we'll see. Bye till next time. Love ya.